Aha! There it is. The Vandal. Just click off and it's that. Now, this you get at 15 points of doing... Where is it? Top one, Operation Eyes of Blight. It was a bit of a pain getting here, won't deny that. The amount of relays that have been lost has been a tad bit embarrassing, to be honest. But if we compare the stats to the normal one, the damage is exactly the same, which I already knew because some people got this yesterday because they had a glitch where it actually gave them 2 points on one of the missions, whereas everybody else was getting 1. So a lot of people will have this right now. The status chance is 5% more. The magazine is a lot more. It goes from 250 to 300. And everything else is the same, apart from the crit chance has been slightly increased. But the damage is still the same, which I wouldn't say that's a letdown, but most Vandal weapons, they do have a tiny little increase. I mean, even if it was 1 point of damage more, that would have been much better, but I think it's a bit disappointing that the damage was exactly the same. Though, with this weapon, it's the magazine size that makes the difference, so that extra 50 with a magazine mod in there, oh, that is just going to be completely nuts. Not to mention the fact that because this is a Vandal weapon, an earned weapon, a free weapon if you will, what happens is it'll come with a free weapon slot and a pre-installed catalyst. So it is not worth selling the event weapons. It never has been, hopefully never will be, because they come with a catalyst, they come with a weapon slot. You don't get the weapon slot back if you sell the weapon. If you sell the weapon slot goes with it. Does come with a V polarity though, that's pretty handy. I do like that, that's pretty useful for the damage mod, which is an 11. And dual rounds, the multi-shot chance on that is so low, that's just kind of an optional extra. And I don't think there is another V that's pretty high numbered. Nope, that's pretty much it. Multi-shot or just the damage, but the base damage has got to go in first, so that's what the V will be used for. Pure damage. This thing, I mean, it's only a level 20 at the minute, but it's mainly the magazine to this that makes the biggest difference. Ah, damn it. But it's still doing a lot of damage. But with this sized magazine, you can just keep the punishment up for a long time. And I'm not really sure exactly why I'm taking so much damage here. It doesn't quite make much sense to me. But it's the fact you can deal that damage at range as long as you can keep an eye on them. And they don't hide behind things. They don't hide behind things. You can just keep the damage up because of the size of the magazine. And just keep it going and going and going and going. We put radiation damage on this. Not really what I wanted, but it worked well with the mods I have. So it's not exactly the best of weapon as it's currently set up. But the added crit is just nuts. And this is the main reason right there that I like this weapon. Killing it as it's coming at us from like 1,000 meters away. That is why I like the original. This is why the Vandal version is going to be really useful as well. More than anything else, again, it just comes down to the fact the magazine is so big on this. You're just able to keep that punishment up for so much longer, as long as you can actually hit what you're aiming at. If you can't hit them, then, well, you're just gonna die a lot. But just the fact it comes with basically a free catalyst means that you can get the mods in there much quicker than you could with the standard version, because that you had to put a catalyst in. This thing, it just comes with one. And that was inevitable. I'm dead. Dead in space. Reason we didn't do this on Earth is simply that. and that. I think I hit that once, because it's at a long distance away, doesn't really help much. But what we'll do is we'll just point at A and shoot. Mainly to wear down the mag, because one of the good side effects to this, yes, this one is on Earth, the rest of it is on Uranus. When you stop and you run out of ammo, apparently the regen of the ammo, the magazine refilling, the number on the bottom right, fills up quicker with this weapon than it does with the standard one. So even though it does a lot of damage anyway, there we are killing them at long range, that's why we didn't bother with Earth. We decided we'll do Uranus for this, for that exact reason. But the magazine apparently fills quicker, and there's also another weird bit with the fire rate. Apparently it spins up quicker, even though I can't tell the difference. That fire rate seems to be the same as the other one, and I didn't notice any difference spec wise. But it's just the added crit chance comes in really useful. You'll notice it with the... Whoa, what was that? Was that an enemy in front of me there? I'm not sure. The added numbers, it yellows quite a bit for the crit, because obviously it has an increased crit chance, which makes it a little bit more powerful than the standard one, but in all honesty, it's missing the end of the barrel. I think when I died, my gun snapped in half there. What the hell? That's a bit weird. So yes, it is a nice weapon. It was worth all the hassle from this event, but it would have been a lot nicer. I see that pod now. If it just had that little bit more damage to it. The increased crit and status chance helped a hell of a lot. But it's just, Vandal weapons usually have a little bit more damage. Didn't have to be a lot. A little bit would have done. Come on, kill it, kill it, kill it. I've lost it, there it is. Can't save for the numbers. That is why I like this weapon. You can kill them at range. And that just comes in really, really useful in space. I mean, that's about 600 meters away. Well, 549. And killed them. And that's why I like the Imperator, the standard one. So I do like this one as well. Just pretty much like everybody else, I kind of wish it had that little bit more damage to it. But anyway, we'll leave this off here for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.